Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today we're going to be going over the brand new LEGO minifigure series for the Looney Tunes. We're going to be getting 12 minifigures in this series, and we do have a photo now from someone who purchased the figures in an actual store completely legally as well, so we can talk about the photo that they posted of the top of the box right here, which gives us a fantastic look at all of the figures here. We get some really great in detail photos here of the majority of them, so it's very nice and crisp. So I wanted to cover it here in this video, and we're going to start from the left side of the box right here, starting off with the Tasmanian Devil right there. Has to be one of my favorite figures from the series. I think he just looks absolutely fabulous here. I think that the head mold looks phenomenal, some really great accessories as well. The little tornado effect there on the bottom looks really great. It would have been cool to maybe see something like the Spinjitzu spinners that they sort of use in Ninjago, but I completely understand, of course, it has to fit within an actual like minifigure pack, so it makes a lot more sense here to use this piece, but I think it definitely looks really phenomenal. Then if we move up right here, we can see Sylvester the cat right there, just looking fantastic as well. Once again, a great head mold for that character, and really cool how they include a baseball bat right there to go up against Tweety, who we'll go over as well. But then if we move upwards to the left right there, you can see Speedy Gonzalez, and I think my favorite part of this figure is that we get some cheese slopes right there with the printing on them. I think those are just such a cool accessory there, and the head mold for this one looks really complex as well, especially with the hat there molded into the actual head. I think that looks super cool. Some really great printing as well on the torso, and then looks to be a little bit on the legs as well, so I do like that quite a bit. Then if we move over to Tweety right there, I think that that character also looks fantastic. I think they did a great job. Of course, we can kind of just see the upper part of the body here, but you can see the head there just looking fantastic as well. You can really see that they put a lot of effort into making these characters look as accurate as possible, and I think they nailed it for the majority of them. I love the giant mallet as well. I think that's really cool. Then if we move down, we have Lola Bunny right there, who I think also looks fantastic. I think she's one of my favorites in the series. I just really love the amount of detail on the character as well, because a few of these have fairly simplistic printing, which of course makes sense because it's like Looney Tunes. It's a very cartoony style, a little bit more simplistic as well, but I think Lola looks really great here with some very nice detailed printing on the torso and some nice dual molded legs as well, and just a great head mold also. Then if we move over, we can see of course the main sort of star there of the series, Bugs Bunny, right in the middle there. I think they just nailed it with the design here. I love the head mold there. The giant ears as well just look fantastic. A great expression on the face as well. They did a great job at capturing the personalities of all of the characters in their face prints here on their molded heads. I think it just looks fantastic on Bugs Bunny right there. And then if we move over, we have Daffy Duck right beside him, and the accessory fits so perfectly with it saying rabbit season right there, so I really do love that quite a bit. I think Daffy looks great, really great design there, so I love that a lot. And then if we move upwards there, we can see Petunia Pig, who is honestly probably the biggest surprise of this series. I wasn't actually too familiar with this character before seeing this series, so I think she does look pretty good. I think the face looks a little bit weird. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's like the hair on the pig head there. I think it just looks a little bit weirder than, let's say, Porky Pig, who will move over to him right there. I think it just looks a lot better without the hair on there, and I think it just fits more with the head mold going on, so it just looks a little bit more natural on Porky Pig there. And then the accessory for that character as well just looks fantastic there, of course, with the iconic phrase from the series at the end of each episode, so I do like that quite a bit. That looks really nice. Then if we move over, we have Marvin the Martian, who I would say is one of the more disappointing ones in the series. He's the only one using just a traditional minifigure head, but I wouldn't say that it's bad by any means. I think it's still a really fantastic figure. It's just that comparing it up against all of these other fantastic characters with brand new head molds and everything, I feel like it falls a little bit short compared to them, but I do like the molded helmet there. I think that looks really great. And then you can see a little fabric piece as well around the torso and the legs there, so I do like that inclusion as well. And then if we move downwards, we have Wile E. Coyote, who I think just looks great. Once again, capturing that just really great personality there, the really like stern expression, just trying to catch the Roadrunner there, and even in the artwork, how they designed it here on the box art, I think it looks really great, because then you move down and you can see Roadrunner right here, and I think that that character also looks pretty good as well. Now, apparently some people have been complaining about this one, not really being in love with the figure, but honestly, personally, I think it looks really great. I think LEGO did a good job of translating it here, using like those wing sort of arms there. I think looks really good with the figure. There are different tones of the blue on the figure, which kind of makes it look a little bit disconnected between each piece, but I still think it looks pretty good overall. I do like the look of the figure quite a bit, and then that brings us to all of the figures there. That's all of them from the series. So for this series as well, within this photo, we can see on the side a little bit of one of the bags poking out as well. So we do know at least that we are going to be getting minifigure packs for this series, which is very exciting. It's nice to see those coming back here. I mean, they never really left, because I consider LEGO Video to kind of be its own separate thing, and I consider that's why LEGO did like the minifigure boxes for that series. So it's kind of disconnected from your standard LEGO minifigure series. So I like seeing it return here for this series here, and just the box art as well I think looks fantastic. We have some really great artwork going on. You've got some really cool like outlines of some of the characters, a bunch of different like cartoony sort of images as well, so I like that quite a bit, and the background doesn't take away from the figures as well, so the attention is still towards all of the characters, which I really love. So just fantastic. It's such a well done series. They absolutely nailed it with all of the head molds, all of the designs. They really captured the personalities of each and every character here. So I am overall very excited for this series. I cannot wait to pick it up at some point in the future when I'm able to get my hands on it. So very excited for this series, but now I want to hear all of your thoughts down below in the comment section. Let me know your opinions on this series. Which figures are your favorites? Which ones are your least favorites? And which ones do you plan on picking up and searching for in the future? So thanks so much for checking out this video. If you did enjoy it, would be highly appreciated if you could leave a like. Also subscribe as well if you would like to check out some of my other content also. So thanks so much. I'll see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.